Welcome back to the Fletch Cast. I'm Michael Fletcher. Great episode last week on our boy John Jones, who, as I predicted, was going to win and become further himself even more as the most important MMA champion ever. He was incredible. He was amazing. Multicultural club member, the greatest to ever, greatest champion to ever participate in MMA as a multicultural club member. I think it's so important, and I'm going to do it over and over again, is to keep talking about our club, these people who make up who we are, because it's such a dynamic group, it's such a diverse group, and it's such an interesting group. But it keeps coming back in many ways to the same premises, the same thought, the same approach, which is you keep working, you keep struggling, you be kind, you be forgiving, and you just try to be a better person. John Jones was a perfect example of that. He is the champion. He's amazing. I was going to, before I did John Jones's piece, I wanted to do one on Kim Kardashian. I am the biggest Kardashian fan, Jenner fan, period. Not just because they're amazingly successful in the business world, a couple billionaires in the group, if not three. But what I love about the Kardashians and the Jenners is that they're really good parents, and they are as multicultural as you get. It's amazing. I love it, and I love the genuineness in which they parent. I love how they love their children, and this is just another example of what we as multicultural people do, and why this multicultural experience sets us apart as a group, as a people, as an ethnicity. Kim Kardashian had a quote. She was talking about the fact that the strange thing about parenting is you basically are raising these kids who you love more than anything in the world to leave you. And if they're successful, they will leave you. And yes, they will come back. But it was one of those, parenting thoughts that unless you're a parent, you don't really understand. But once you become a parent, you really do understand. And it made me realize that I hadn't done a piece on the Kardashians for a while. So I started doing some, I went and looked for, it's a page 6 quote, by the way. She was talking about raising her 4 kids who are pretty amazing kids, I think. I think this is here. Let me show you this. There are Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's children, 4 of them. Cute little people, teenagers and less than teenagers. I love that. I love this picture. I love this multicultural parenting. We're going to talk so much about multicultural parenting because it's truly what sets us apart. It does. By the way, important point. Last week they came out with a study, and it said 14% of all children born in the United States are multicultural, 2-parent households. And people said, oh, this proves that 14% of the population is multicultural. I said, no, actually what it proves is 42% of the population at minimum is multicultural, because each of those children has a parent. So it's 14 times 3, which I think is 42, maybe something like that. So 42% of the population as we exist today is multicultural. We matter. It's a big deal. It's another reason to like and subscribe. I want to talk to you though I wanted to play you a clip that I found. I was researching this and I just wanted to get some more. Here's a clip of Kim Kardashian and talking about parenting. And it's so important that we emphasize parenting, that we understand what a role parenting plays. And so I want to play this to you. This again is just us being excited about being multicultural, but there's a lot we can take from it. This is an extraordinarily successful family, not just business-wise, but how they raise their kids. So let me play this for you, and we'll come back on the other side and we'll talk about it. And I'll just kind of brag about being multicultural and things like that. But listen, this is pretty cool.
Yeah. Wait, you were talking about earlier about parenting, and you brought it up a few times, and I wonder how you
don't have kids, do you?
Not yet.
Okay. We'll have this conversation again when you do.
Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm asking. That's why I'm asking parenting questions. What was your vision like for what you thought parenting was going to be like versus what it actually is?
Everyone says the days are long and the years are short. And that couldn't be like a more true statement. So like when you're in it, I mean, especially when they're babies and you're feeding and there's madness going on, it's like full madness. It's the best chaos though. Like my mornings, you have no idea what's going on.
I just have to stop you there. I'm trying not to interrupt these things, but I love it when parents are being real about parenting. It is chaos. It is madness. But she's doing it with a love and a care and a compassion to it. And that's what sets us apart. That's one of the gifts that we have as being multicultural, is things are less stark. We revel in moments more. And just that moment, what she was talking about was pretty hip.
Going on. It's like, I always have to do one of my daughter's hair and it has to be perfect and it has to be a certain way. And then this one needs me to put his shoes on, and that they all need you. And it's like full crazy madness, cooking, running around. Like it's wild. That's why I need my workout in the morning, just to like prepare for the 2 hours of craziness. I'd say parenting is the thing that has taught me the most about myself. It has been the most challenging thing. There are nights I cry myself to sleep, like what just happened, with all the moods and the personalities, and sometimes they're fighting and there's no one there. Like it's me to play good cop and bad cop. So like that is definitely a challenge when, something I'm working on is being a little bit firmer, There's nothing that can prepare you. Any person that says, oh, we're waiting to have X amount of money in the bank. Oh, we're waiting to have a home before we have kids. Oh, I'm waiting for this job to come in before we have kids. I don't care how long you wait. I don't care what you're waiting for. You are never prepared, but you will figure it out. And it will make you so proud of yourself that you figured it out and that you got through the day. And sometimes it's nights where it's just,
Again, it gives me chills. That's amazing. You will figure it out. It's that belief system. It's that approach to life that multicultural parents bring to their children and to the parenting process, which is why you have people like John Jones being the greatest ever, Patrick Mahomes, the Kardashian families being so successful. It's that approach.
We're going hour by hour to see if we're going to survive, night by night. If a tantrum comes in, oh my God, your life is completely upside down. But it teaches you so much more about yourself than I think any parent could have ever anticipated.
That clip summarizes so much of what I want to focus on and what we try to focus on in this podcast. It's that parenting. It's that kindness. It's that compassion. These are things that being multicultural bring to the table. I talk on and on about how important it is for us to be there for each other. It's important for us to be there for each other because it's that type of collective parenting, that type of we can work things out that makes things different. The Kardashians, the Jenners, the multicultural families that you were raised in. You know that we raise ourselves and our children differently. I hate to stereotype, but the lack of yelling and calling kids stupid or dumb or being negative, I see it so frequently, it drives me crazy. It's what's killing the African American communities and the Latino communities. It's what's killing families. This multicultural parenting thing is a big deal. Kim Kardashian does an amazing job with her kids, amazing multicultural kids, and I love seeing it. I love seeing it. This is who we are. Kris Jenner is an amazing mother. She has been extraordinarily successful in raising kids who are successful and most importantly are great parents. It's this multicultural experience, ladies and gentlemen, that we have amongst us and between us that we share collectively. Kim Kardashian's amazing. Buy her products, support her, but understand, more importantly, understand that she is you. This is who we are. I'm Michael Fletcher. This is the Fletch Cast. This is an incredible journey. Again, I love talking about the Kardashians. We'll do it more and more and more, but we're going to just talk about amazing multicultural club members. Whether you are multicultural because you have grandkids who are multicultural or nieces or nephews, it's the multicultural experience that makes you a multicultural club member. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you.